let's get into the introduction of your career. Like, how did you enter the music industry? Kind of give me a background on.
Well, I've been singing since I was a child. My dad is a musician, and I always tell him he's like Joe Jackson, but not like in a bad way. It was just like all our siblings, like all my siblings can sing. So my dad formed a group when we were younger. My mom is a minister, so we was going around singing in churches. And then I got in high school, and people was like, "Oh, can you sing on my voicemail?" And I'm like, "No, okay, I guess." And they would teach me certain songs that they want me to sing, and I'm like, "Oh my God, mom, I want to sing R&B. What is this?" And I fell in love with Brandy, and I started singing ever since then. And then fast forward, 2015 maybe, I did a cover of "Hello" by Adele, and I did like a bounce cover because I'm a New Orleans girl. So I did a bounce cover, and it went viral, and I just haven't stopped since then. Like,
Yes, and see, you mentioned "Hello," the cover that you did.
yes,
I actually know about the cover. You are known for a lot of the covers that you do being bounce related.
yeah.
Moving forward, I'm just trying to see, are we gonna expect an album coming out?
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. I actually have a bounce EP that's about to come out. I just haven't told anybody the date because I think I really just want to like surprise like surprise here. Merry Christmas. But it's coming out in December. We're doing a bounce EP, and then in February my R&B music, because I write for a lot of artists, a lot of TV commercials and TV shows. And I'm like, I love bounce, but I also love R&B. So I want people to hear like the other side of me, because like I write for a lot of people's favorite artists and nobody even knows it. So it's just
Yeah,
like
see, okay. I
February.
was about to get into that. I wanted to see if we was gonna see more of the R&B version of you because I seen you do a cover a few weeks back. And it was beautiful, by the way. You have a beautiful voice. So I just was like, I want to see her sing more R&B. Like I love the
Yeah.
bounce version of you, but the R&B, I just feel like we need that.
I love the R&B version of myself. I love her. It's so hard though, like, being in my city, a lot of times they want to hear that. Like they want to hear the beat. But like I'm like, y'all, I gotta do it for me this time. Like I gotta do it for me. So y'all gonna love me regardless. But the R&B stuff, I'm telling you, like it's something that is not in the industry right now. So I'm really excited for
Oh,
you
girl,
guys
you
to
got me
hear.
excited. I love
Oh my
R&B.
God.
Uh,
You're gonna love it. I'm
I
telling you,
love
you're
it. I
gonna love
love
it.
it. Okay, so you don't even gotta give me like a super big teaser, but like, what can we expect from the EP? Like, what kind of vibe? What's
So for me, it's bigger than just music for me, right? It has to have like a message too. And I feel like the big thing of the Black community, and then like our age groups and older, I think everybody can relate to mental health, right?
mhm.
Like we go through so much stuff. And after COVID, I think everybody lost their mind a little bit staying inside and then trying to go back to real life too. I think during COVID, it was a lot of mental stuff that was happening. I actually got COVID for I don't know how, because I was in the house and I was so upset. But I got COVID. The day I got over COVID, I was hit by two cars and I couldn't walk for like 3 months and I couldn't talk for like 2.5 weeks. It was a lot. So mentally, then I have like scars. I mean, I have a makeup now, but I scarred my face, my legs, everything. And so my mental was like, oh God, I think I'm gonna look crazy for the rest of my life. Or when I couldn't speak, I kept saying I'm not gonna be able to sing anymore. Like, what am I gonna do with my life? And when I was walking with a walker, I went from big
Yes,
stages to
real
like a
sweet.
walker. And then literally a year later to date from the accident, my best friend died. So it's just like, you know what? This is a lot. So, and then like getting out of a relationship and getting into another one, you already know how that goes for us. So it's just like,
Mhm.
it's a lot. So I feel like personally, I'm the therapy girl. I'm like the sad happy girl. Even if I'm singing bounce stuff or R&B stuff, I'm the light at the end of the tunnel. But I want to get you in your feelings so you can deal with them. Help
Yeah.
you to face that. Help the men with accountability, because I don't think they understand what that word is.
No, they do not. They do not.
Um, yeah, and just address all like the toxicity stuff. Like that's not something that we should be doing. Like for the long run, that's not it. But basically, in a nutshell, I wanted to feel like you're in therapy with Denisia, and then we all like make it out of it. Like at